This is an implementation of promise, deferred, and objects. Okay, in queue there is a promise and deferred objects. Using this promise and deferred objects, if you get the success in output, it will handle the promise object. If any error is there in services, in the deferred object handle that error. So here in this example, so from now onwards you have to know one thing, uh, that is JSON files. JSON files means temporary data. Okay, we can store the temporary data in JSON file like database. Okay, from JSON files we can read the data and display in our views. In JSON file also save some data as JSON format. JSON format means so here you will create one more template like contact us. Contact us.html. And this in contact us page display some data using uh, JSON file. So here we have to create JSON file also. Take one folder, data folder. So assume that this is our database file. Employee.json. So some employees is there. Okay, same table format. Okay, employee list. We don't need this. So here we are displaying employee name, and mobile number and email. EMP name, EMP mobile, EMP email. So we are done with the design. Okay, contact us page. So in JSON file, uh, create some employees information. In JSON format. In JSON format, employees list. like first name, employee name, employee name, Ajay, and mobile number. Some mobile number and email. So here only 4 employees is there. So 4 employees is there. Using these 4 employees, we are displaying data in contact as form. So here in index form, we will take another menu, that is contact us. When you click on this contact us, you will redirect to contact us form. Contact us and controller also. Contact, create our controller, app.controller. Scope, in this scope use HTTP and use this HTTP get. Here we need to read the data from JSON file. So here in data folder, employee.json file is there. Employee.json. From so here from the employee.json file, reading data into employees info. Okay, employees. So here we will check if data is correct, coming correctly or not. Check here. Response dot here employee list. Okay, some error is there. Okay, yeah, getting some error here. So in JSON file there is a syntax error. So here double quotes is there. Again error is there. So we will take help from previous examples. Here employees is there. Okay, here 12 employees is there. And employee list, comma, JSON file, EMPS file. Your first name, last name, and username. Contact us, last name, and username. So displaying this data from employees. Okay, here data getting correctly. Okay, in alert box showing objects. So these objects contains our data. Okay, we can manipulate this in our view. So here directly give this here. Okay, this data assigning to employees variable. In this employees variable display our information. So here, so from JSON file we are displaying data. Okay, this is the format for JSON file. You have to create some syntax. First of all, open bracket and some variable in double quotes and colon, and open flower bracket, and is there another variable colon, and next use square box, square bracket, and take our values, okay, in flower brackets. So this is the syntax for create JSON file. In real time also you have to create for temporary data to display in view. From JSON file only you have to display data in real time also. After that, if after complete your work successfully using JSON file, so they will connect to the database your code. So here we are displaying data from JSON file using http.get method, reading JSON file. So if I have another JSON file is there, that is managers.json file. So in this case, if you want to display both these JSON files in same time, okay, in same page, so that you can use here queue service. Okay, in this JSON file, creating managers list, managers list, okay, only managers is 6 persons is there. The 6 persons information displaying in contact us form. Okay, some default information. JSON file, employee JSON file, and manager JSON file is there. So in contact us form, design our table, h1 managers list, okay, managers. In managers, displaying first name and last name and username. And here this time we don't use this http get. If you read two JSON files asynchronously, use query queue service. Okay, if you want to read the data from multiple JSON files or multiple services, use queue service to read the data. Okay, here use here http and queue. We are reading data from two JSON files. in data folder, managers, okay, managers. Here taken queue and all method. Okay, this is the one object, this one object in combined result. So two objects is there. Object of 0, employees information. The object is there. defined. Data object. Defined. Okay, Prasad. Contact employees. In this result, getting data result of 0 implies that Okay, so employee information is coming, and next manager information. Managers, take same like this, managers and scope variable, managers, employee, managers law. In managers, so now reading data from two JSON files. Only employees information is reading, managers information result of 1. Okay, this is result of 1. Two results is there. Okay, in two results there is a one result is employee information and second result is managers information. So like this we have to read from multiple JSON files. Okay, to read the data from only one JSON file, you can use HTTP GET method and apply to scope variable. If you want to read multiple JSON files, use this queue.all method to asynchronously execute here. Okay, first variable and second variable. The first variable contains employee JSON and second variable contains manager JSON file. So use this JSON files here, two JSON files here, execute here, and then if the result is came successfully, uh, the cursor come into this area, okay, and manipulate the result into these scope variables, employees and managers. So like this you have to use queue service, and there is a deferred and promise also is there, two objects. Okay, these two objects I will explain tomorrow. These two also very important objects.